Hey, what's up, everyone? So, how are y'all doing? Happy Sunday, fun day, well, morning, especially on the most beautiful night here. So, I'm actually I'm looking outside, just currently observing, this full moon, which is basically just, appeared since, yesterday. Let's see, on a Saturday, afternoon, mostly at night. And now it's basically, currently around here, especially, at 1:20 something, of course, a.m. Especially around the Sunday morning, since tonight is evidently, let's see, September 23rd, 2018. So right now it's officially, Libra season. So let me see. So right now I'm just looking outside. Weather out here is currently, let's see, the weather's humidity right now is, currently cool. See, because yesterday it was, let's see, because yesterday, even, on a Saturday morning, there was, let me see, the weather was partly cloudy. Though until, the clouds just suddenly reappeared and then, covered up, the full moon. This full moon out here, though. So anyways, it's just currently, peace and quiet outside. So let me go ahead and, let's see. Let me try and zoom in. Alright, let me see. Good. Alright, cool. No mosquitoes flying around out here. That's a relief. So. Alright, let's see what we have here. Okay. Alright, so let me zoom in on this full moon out here. Okay, there you are. So let's see, I do notice there's, let me see. So right now I'm just currently noticing, let's see, I think there's about 2 stars out here. I can see them, of course, from a distance, although I can't see them on this camera of mine, on my phone's camera, so. Yeah, I just had to clear my throat. So I'm alright, though. Oh, hold up. Let me see. Let's see, because as I was just as I'm just zooming in, at first I'm noticing, with this full moon out here, it was just basically light blue. But then suddenly when I kind of zoomed in, right now at, 1.9 magnification, it's basically somehow switched from light blue to basically, to a bright, light white, a bright, white, full moon out here. So let me zoom in much more further. Okay, here it is. So anyways, I've been busy, working on a brand new sketch on my sketchbook. And plus I'm I'm only, almost done working on it. Yeah, so let's see. So tonight out here is it's basically peace and quiet outside. Plus, when you're actually observing the full moon out here, trust me, it's definitely, like I said, it's really gorgeous to look at. Even above these skies tonight. Especially on, the Sunday weekend here in the morning. But honestly, right. But to be honest, I was actually let me see. But to be honest, yeah, yes, it is true. I have been busy, like say, what working on about 3 sketches on my sketchbook. But I'm just trying to like say, well, just work on like I've been like say what I've been working on one of them, trying to well, just taking it one step at a time though. Don't want to rush in on the whole thing. So right now, see, so right now the weather, however, is currently cool, but however, it's just not exactly well windy as it used to since well, yesterday, on a Saturday morning, while I've been like say what just been what looking outside, observing like say with the full moon, which was like somehow rotated on the very right side before it was then well completely covered by those clouds though. So I do notice some stars. Of course, only about I'd say about two of them, but there are no airplanes, of course, in sight above these skies tonight, though. Oh yeah, and plus, oh yeah, that's right. And plus, well, let's see, what was I about to say anyway? Yeah, plus, yesterday I had to, let me see, and plus, yesterday I had to like say what, kill about two of these spiders. One of them, however, was like one of them. Let me see, one of these spiders actually had these 8 long legs, of course, upstairs, upstairs here in the bathroom. So apparently I had to squat. So apparently I had to use that toilet paper trying to squash that thing and just flush it down the toilet, of course. And then yesterday around the morning, I did spot like say what let me see, one tiny little spider that was like say descending its own spider web, which was like say what, which was currently like say well in the middle of the middle of the chandelier upstairs bathroom. So I just pretty much like say just well killed it. Let me see. So I just apparently just killed that sucker, of course, using my own 2 hands. I just kind of like see just slap, just apparently just smack that thing with both my hands. So good thing I washed my hands anyhow. And I guess that's just about it. Since I was just let me see. Since yesterday, I was like what just watching this movie Light It Up, starring Usher Raymond, opposite Rosario Dawson, Forrest Whitaker. Yeah, because I was actually watching that movie, Light It Up, on YouTube. While at the same time, I was like, say, just busy working, just busy working on one of my sketches on my sketchbook. And that's just about it. Yeah, because like I said, I'm looking, because right now I'm just currently looking outside, observing this half moon. I mean, why on earth I say half moon? What I meant to say is full moon. That's what I was really trying to say. I'm just currently looking at it outside, though. My bad, though. I don't know why I said half moon. and I'm also like say sure every I'm also like say positive that every other fan out every other Mega Man fan out there is like you say really anxious for Mega Man 11 to finally appearing like say on PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, PC, not to mention Xbox One starting around next year for October 2nd, 2018. Not to mention Marvel's Venom movie, of course, will also be appearing next month on October 5th, 2018 as well. I'm sure everybody else out there in the world is just really anxious for both of them. Okay. All right, because let me see. Because right now, okay. So let's see. So this is what this full moon really looks like. So apparently it shouldn't, like I said, because apparently when I was just looking at observing this moon, of course, on my phone's camera, suddenly this sucker, of course, just kind of expanded to one huge ball, only for just about like a minute. No, I say give or take maybe about a few seconds. Next, before I know it, just simply just like say, reduced to this. Okay, now it shouldn't. Okay, there it is again. So it shouldn't be doing something like that. All right, so let's see. Yeah, the weather out here is like say, really, it's like really nice and cool. It's better than a warm and muggy weather, especially around here in this fall. Not like how it used to be since like say what since early around September. Even around the sun, like I said, but even around like say like I said, but even around like say even on summer vacation, falling around like say what June, July, and August. On the other hand, the weather, of course, sometimes like say gets like say a little bit cold and cool, and then suddenly around the afternoon, it just suddenly just switches to warm and muggy, and that's like it can really make any person's days really rough, especially when you're outside. But this is totally okay. Well, let me see, not okay, I would rather say amazing, to be exact. Okay, then that's much more like it. So this is what the moon itself currently looks like. So that's exactly what it should be. So it shouldn't be expanding that big. Alright, so the good news is there are no mosquitoes and there are no moths flying around outside tonight. Guess they couldn't possibly stand the cold anyway, but they sure do love the summer, whether it's warm and muggy outside. Oh, excuse me, I just burped. All right, now it's okay. Let me see. Okay, so now it shouldn't be like say, well, expanding that big. See, because I'm all right. Let me see, because since I'm actually like say, well, using what the camera. Let me see. The camera is zooming image up to like say what viewing it to what 4 times 0. It shouldn't be expanding that bad. I mean, expanding this well is huge. All right, let me see. All right, I had to make sure the camera's image, of course, wasn't blurry. It was for about a second because I was trying to get a much more clearer view. Let's see. But here's okay. But here's something else. But like I said, but if you look at this full moon from a distance here, since I'm like say well I just zoomed out using like say well its original scope, of course, the camera scope out like what 1 times 0. From a distance, when you look at it, it kind of like say it looks like a bright blue full moon outside. Only when you notice it from a distance because it looks so tiny though. But if you were to zoom in, like how I'm doing right now. Okay, let's see, because I'm using right now 1 times 9. By zooming in on the camera. This, like I said, this full moon out here, this sucker looks so tiny, really, and it currently does look like, and it really does kind of like say, well, look like a bright blue moon outside. And if you were to zoom in on it much more closer, okay, that's okay. It shouldn't be doing something like that, really. Since I kind of used the maximum, the camera zoom image, of course. This is what it looks like. So yeah, because the full moon out here looks like a huge, white full moon. So yeah, like I said, it's really beautiful it's really beautiful, as you look at it. Isn't that something else, huh? So let's see. All right, so I'm looking outside. Oh, my bad. So let me see. So right now I'm just looking outside. All right, so I'm checking it. Let's see. I'm checking the skies tonight, so there are no clouds around. So, that's a relief. And it shouldn't be expanding this big. I'm like, what in the world? I mean, just look at this. The full moon out here, it kind of expands so huge, just like that. Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? Imagine, let's just say, if anyone was like, say, well, in very close proximity, of course, with this full moon, and it looks so huge, really. Man, this is something else. Yeah, everything out here is like, say, really peace and quiet. The weather is like, say, currently cool, though, due to its humidity. You actually got some tiny stars you can only just basically see only from a distance. And you got this most beautiful full moon out here. A real sight to behold. She really is something, though, isn't she? Okay, so this is exactly what the full moon's normal state really looks like. And it shouldn't be expanding like that. Oh well, never mind. Let it expand as much as it wants. Oh well, at least I'm not complaining. Oh well. Oh well. My bad, I had to blow that little bug out of this, in front of this, I had to blow it out of this, upstairs bathroom window, because it was currently in front, though. It was a little tiny bug, so I had to blow it out. I mean, not blow it out, but blow it away. That's all. Yeah, like I said, tonight, even around the Sunday morning, it's like, so, it's really beautiful, really. Let's see, and since today is like, okay, let me see. And since today is Libra season, starting around like, say, around this Sunday, around the Sunday weekend on September 23rd. Believe me, there's gonna be a lot of Libra people out there gonna be like, say, planning it, like, say, celebrating their birthdays, planning ahead before their before their birthdays even come. Not to make it sound too confused, but just basically, making my point clear, loud and clear, though. Yeah, because a lot of Libra people are gonna be like, say, what, be out celebrating their birthdays, really. having having fun, and et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. Plus I'm all. Let me see. Right. And plus I'm also like, say, what, currently hearing cars like, say, what, revving outside. Yeah, you can really hear them, especially like, say, what, especially around this time of night, here in this Sunday morning. You can hear them basically from a distance, though. Yeah, I can definitely hear them outside, no doubt about it. Cause let me see, cause even still, let's see, cause even still, while I'm just like, say, just what, busy observing this full moon out here, I can really just hear the cars basically just revving outside. Passing by, cause I can only just hear them from a distance, really. Alright, so let's see. Let me zoom on out. See what's going on. Okay, I wonder why under the camera is so blurry like that. Alright. Alright. Trying to make it much clearer. Okay. So it shouldn't be blurry like that. Alright, let's see. Yeah, this full moon out here, she's really beautiful. No doubt about it. Yeah, what a beautiful night. Beautiful night this is. Especially around, on the Sunday weekend. Yeah, like I said, this is really cool. No doubt about it. But in the meantime, I love y'all. Y'all be good. Be safe and sound out there. Plus, well, happy Libra season. Happy Sunday Fun Day. Stay tuned, and I will be back, everyone. Yeah!